morning, good morning. I have messed up my phone this morning. I don't know what on earth I've done. All right, so we're gonna rock relationships this morning. Good morning. I'm good now? Great, okay, yay. Sandy is a tech genius in the making. That is what I am. Always a work in progress. That's my life. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Awesome. Good morning, beautiful you, right back at you. I so love you guys. All right, so we're just gonna rock out relationships. The pillar, we'll spend a couple of days on relationships and then keep moving, right? I think we've got health nailed. I really do. I feel like the stories, I just love it. The connections, the, pounds lost, but also the feeling amazing. Good morning. Yeah, I screwed up my phone this morning, you guys. So we're doing this a little different. It is what it is. I just Sandy, the massive work in progress. So the keys, I have 6 keys to healthy, vibrant, rocking relationships. And, I've spent a lot of time with a lot of coaches and psychologists, as you know, and I've had magnificent relationships in every area. I'm not just talking about love, and I'm not, just romance, but in every friendship, in every child parent, in every relationship, work, people, the keys are the same, obviously, I don't know, when you live your life with passion, everything is, that vibration of full out, sailing along. Good morning, darlings. So the 6 keys to the vault, the golden vault of rockin' healthy relationships. Number 1, communication. Absolutely the most important thing from the moment we meet anybody is to communicate. And communication comes in so many different ways. Communication can be verbal and nonverbal, right? Your body language, your eye contact. There's just so much to communication. And the healthiest thing, the thing that I have learned, the biggest lesson, is in communicating boundaries. Like really going inward and knowing what you want so that you can communicate it effectively in every relationship, right? Yeah, good one. Number 2, respect. Respecting yourself, I think, obviously, like every bit of everything is within first so that you can give it to others. And respect is massive. And respect is, of course, something that is earned, but it's also something that when you have self-respect, when you really, truly respect yourself, you tend to respect others unless they show you otherwise, right? And then you just walk away or whatever, especially early on, right? So yeah, respect is massive. And that care and respect, that was a really big lesson with my psychologist of in parenting, that how raising kids, how we start out, care is so important. As infants, they need full-on care, and as they grow, they need less care and more respect. And the respecting them enough to let them face choices and consequences, and giving them, chores and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, it's a really great one. Number 3, expressed appreciation. So I love the underlined expressed, because appreciation is something that, we go through life appreciating all sorts of things. How many of us express that appreciation, right? So every single day, if there was one person that you could drop a card, write a handwritten note to, send something in the mail. I mean, when's the last time you got or sent a letter in the mail? right? We've become this fast-paced world where we send an email or a text or a Facebook Messenger, but we don't sit down and write a card or a letter and pop it in the mail. And yeah, it's massive. My impact coach, he's in the States, and so he was wanting me to pay him through PayPal, I think. Yeah, it might be PayPal. But I mean, at the time when we started, I had lost my credit cards, right? I didn't have credit cards. So I was like, I'm just gonna go to the bank and mail you cash. And he's like, what? I said, I know, it's very back, whatever, but bankruptcy is one of those very difficult things with credit, right? And being American and being, my very first credit card after bankruptcy was a $300 Canadian limit. And so it was crazy. So very cool. And he said to me, I was his absolute favorite client because every single session we had, I hand wrote him a thank you note and expressed my appreciation for what I learned that day in our session and mailed him American cash. And he said he was squirreling away that American cash for his wife and him to do special things or to buy his wife special gifts, because she always had control of the bank accounts and the credit cards, and she always saw what was going on. So he said he was able to take what I sent to him, flip it, and then use it to express appreciation to his wife. So very huge one, huge. So very fun. Number 4, trust, right? Trust is massive, and it is one of the things that is very difficult to regain if you lose it. So again, communication and boundaries, asking for what we want and expressing what we expect really cuts the chances of being let down over and over and over again. Being very, very communicative is massive. So trust, of course you have to trust yourself to express yourself, and trust your relationship that you are safe to express yourself and what it is that you like, dislike, want, and need. Number 5, forgiveness. So forgiveness, broken down, is to go back to what you felt before. So forgive, before the give of whatever it is. So when you forgive, you free not only your person, but you really do free yourself, because holding on to hurt, holding on to anger, holding on to resentment, holding on to hatred, if there's such a thing in your life, which I hope there isn't, holding on is poisonous and it dims your light horribly. So release it to the universe and go back to before something happened. As far as, for yourself, just really get that whole, importance of. So forgiveness, massive. We've talked a lot about it right from the start. So it is definitely one of the keys to the vault. And the last, but not least, but very last, is love. And, breaking love down, love thy neighbor as thyself. And that comes down to, you can only give that which you have. So if you don't love yourself, then fix yourself, up your game, become who you want to become or who you dream to become, so that you fall madly in love with yourself, so that you absolutely know in every relationship that you deserve the very, very best, because you bring the very, very best, and you will have the best relationships like we all have in this incredible group. And yeah, life just top of the mountain, baby. It just feels so light and happy and giddy and exciting and fulfilling and all those amazing things. So I love you all. Look at you all. Oh my gosh. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I love you. I hope that you are rocking your relationships and have a magical day. I will see you tomorrow. Mwah!